Well, hello there. Tell me what brings you into my, little shop. Oh? Well, if you're looking for a curse, then you've most definitely come to the right place. So tell me, are you a jilted lover? Has jealousy got the better of you? Let me guess, were you next in line for a promotion and got looked over? Oh, I see. Well, then, I should probably show you, the top of the line curses that I have in stock today, shouldn't I? That's quite an undertaking. Well, are you an experienced magical practitioner? Yes, you'd have to be to pull that one off. Let's see what I can do for you, though, Well, I keep them all in these little enchanted protection jars. Wouldn't want them sneaking out now, would we? So, why don't I show you some of my personal favorites, and then you can let me know if any, strike your fancy. Does that sound like a plan? Good. Now, I must warn you, all of the curses that I do offer here, well, there's no guarantee that they'll have the desired effect. So, when you're casting the particular hex or spell, whatever you prefer to call it, but let's be honest here, it's a curse. Whenever you're casting it, you must have your intent, well, carefully drawn up in your mind, and you must focus your entire will toward it. Are you prepared to do that? All right, then. Well, this curse is sort of my go-to hex. It's, well, it's what I'm kind of known for. This one is a death curse. When someone reaches a certain age, they'll suffer some sort of accident. This one will get you in trouble, though, so you'll want to have a series of cloaking curses and deception curses in place on top of this, so this isn't a one-off by any means. Now, bear in mind that these death curses, they don't quite live up to their name. They're more like paralyzing curses, you see. After all, evil must have its limits. We're civilized, aren't we? Now there's another curse that I have here. This one will turn, well, the unfortunate soul into a stone statue. I call it the Medusa. Now, we can't all have snakes instead of tendrils, so this one does the trick for us. This one's actually on sale for 5 gold pieces today, marked down from 7. Well, you see, it's almost out of date. It expires in about a week, so I always mark them down just a bit when they're on their last leg, shall we say. So you'll have to use it quickly. If you use it after the expiration, goodness knows what will happen, or rather, evilness knows what will happen. Oh, this is one of my favorites, though, I do have to say. I just made a fresh batch yesterday, so I'm trying to clear out the old ones. I used it once on a gentleman caller who was a bit too forward, in my opinion. I think he's still in the park somewhere. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, I did see a group of pigeons doing awful things to him just the other week. That just teaches him that politeness goes a long way. All right. Oh, now this one. This is the spinning wheel curse. You put it, just a drop of it, on a spinning wheel and a spindle, and, well, whoever pricks their finger will fall into a 50-year sleep, give or take a year. Don't set your watch by it, let's put it that way. Now, this one I've only used once, and, didn't turn out quite as I'd planned. And that's why I give everyone the warning. You need to focus your intent very carefully, or else things can go horribly, horribly awry. In fact, instead of cursing them into a deep, deep, Rip Van Winkle-like sleep, they just jumped off and were a toad for about a month. But that's not quite the revenge I was looking for, to put it lightly. Ah, now this one. This one I call Dragon's Blood. And it will turn the object of your hatred into a dragon. Now, you might think that that's giving them a sort of power, but trust me, I've been cursed to be a dragon before, and it is not a fun endeavor. It is a curse, to say the very least. And the way dragons are being hunted these days, well, they won't have an enjoyable time in any way, shape, or form. This one is 10 gold pieces. It's one of my most expensive because it does, well, it's quite a bit of an undertaking to transform someone into a dragon. All that fire breathing and scaliness. Now, when I was a dragon, I'll admit I think I was quite fetching. And again, look at me now. I mean, how could I not be a fetching dragon? Or fetching anything for that matter? Oh, I have a couple more to show you. This curse I call the Troll Maker. And if you use this curse on someone, they will become a troll for an indefinite period of time. Now, I'm not talking about those cute little trolls with the big hair that were really big in the 80s. No. I'm talking about the type who live under bridges and make up funny little riddles and rhymes and ask people for tolls. That's the kind of troll that I'm talking about. Hideous, vile creatures. Ran into one just the other day. So rude. Those little tiny, grubby, warty hands. Ugh. I have one more to show you, and it's a doozy. I love that word, doozy. It's not used often enough, is it? Now this is the silence spell. They say that silence is golden, but I can assure you it's not. After all, we use our voices to communicate and to show our affection and tell people we care. Boo-hoo. This one will steal away anyone's voice. Even the most talkative, busy bee. I had a neighbor once who was quite the gossip. I used this curse on her, and she couldn't say anything for 5 years straight. By the first year, she was already in a madhouse. Poor thing just couldn't handle the quiet. Oh, don't worry, though. She got out. About a year or two later. She was a changed person, though, I will say. No more gossiping for her. You know what they say, loose lips sink ships. Would that be the right saying for that? Doesn't matter. It is now, because I said so. All right. Now tell me, did you like anything that I showed you today? Oh, I knew you would. I thought that might be the one you went for. It's just devious enough, but not too spiteful. You have to retain a touch of grace and elegance, don't you? Well, all right then. I'll tell you what, I'll take another gold piece off of it. Because, well, I sort of like your style. Got an air about you that reminds me of myself a few years back. All right, then. I'll have my assistant ring you up over there. Yes. Well, now, good luck. And, I hope it does the trick. Oh, and by the way, since you seem like quite the skilled dark magic practitioner, if you ever need of an odd job here or there to make some extra coin, I may have some errands that need to be run in the near future. I always need a little assistance here and there. So if you're interested, feel free to stop by. Yes, I pay quite well for your time and your magical efforts. Tell me, do you have any qualms about, casting curses on people you don't know, or making mischief now and then? Oh, see, I knew I would like you. Well, like I said, feel free to stop by any time you like when you're in need of a little bit of extra spending money. My door is always open.